Hello and welcome back to North's house. Back to lawyering terribly, Shuha. As let's be real, I'm not really good at this job. I just do it. I have fun with it. Yeah, no, we tend to roughly manage to do about 2 what I currently just call chapters of an episode. So I guess an investigation and then probably a court case or something. we're just gonna jump into it so as to not waste time, since we have limited time and we want to do things that we have time for. Did I mention time? Probably not. Let's go. It's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, you have disgraced me for... Let me read. The pale moon in the sky cries something, something. Well, I was right. It was something like this. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Okay. Yeah. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Magistrate? The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's episode, exciting episode, The Dark Messenger returns. You know, it's really difficult when it just goes on its own, because I can't keep up with that. I need to 1, read it, 2, process it, 3, figure out what the heck I'm gonna sound like, and then speak it. But I guess here we are, October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Writing co-law offices, because I have a law office now, guys. That rocked! I have forgotten Maya's voice. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. She has a broom. Someone disarm her. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were there. She just started swinging. Okay, she would have knocked me out. I am fully in the belief that Maya will be able to easily knock me out. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people? Aren't you young, Nick? Don't remind me. Young? Like, how young? 10-year-olds? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? No, Nick, don't judge. I probably would do similar things, though that one doesn't fill my niche. I have many shows. Hey, I'm only 17. She's younger than I thought. That's 17? See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Oi, don't be smug. Hey, don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Oh, he's younger than me still. Then watch it with me. It's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I mean, I know that sounds a bit problematic, but still, that's awesome. I really worry about kids these days. Ramps. Oi! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. But what? I guess? I wish we had some clients. You know, a job. I can't pay for this. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law officers. I mean, after all, it wasn't the Wright & Co. law officers that did the legalese, even though I was the one in the entire process. How am I going to pay the rent for this month? I don't have money. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. I mean, isn't that a bad thing, though? Technically. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. I have a bedroom? Yeah. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got us arrested! Gosh, her voice is deteriorating by the second. Huh? You mean the guy in that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain! Isn't that the point? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with a samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick! October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. offices. Maya... No, wait, say me. Maya's here, watching television. I want to sleep. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played a lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Oldie Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Right? This has to be a joke, right? Right? Like, is it April Fool's? No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world's over. Yeah, my phone. That was your phone. And no one ever calls me. Yes, Wright & Co. offices. Why do they call you to get our office? We have an office phone. I have a phone. I have a phone, right? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. What do you mean? Let's go, Nick. Explain. Go where? You have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be your first case. You decided. Alright, let's have a talk about this. What? What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. I want to do some sightseeing, to be honest, but you never know with this one. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Look at that, pouting. I don't understand. Maya, take a look at this. What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor ego. I worked hard for that. Alright, let me take a look around in our home. A poster of an old movie that Maya liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. I have no idea what movie it is. There's a horrendous amount of legal books out. Scary still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Oh dear. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional, despite not being one at all. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. She might be doing both. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full of these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. I don't like that we still have perfect view into one another's lives. I don't want to deal with him anymore. Anyhow. October 16th. Detention Center. Visitors room. Yeah, it's a good thing they don't tell us the time right now, because if I continue to jump back and forth, it would really mess up time and space. Yeah! What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. You know, the guy that you demanded that we take a case on. Of course, I can't really complain too much because we are literally slightly unemployed by the fact that we have no clients. So, kind of gotta have to take whatever I can. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Maya! Whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got a part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. I never liked seeing a grown man cry. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. I'm so glad that you are not in the jury, nor the judge. Oh boy, if that was the case. Alright, let me take a look at the things behind you. How are you doing today? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. Smile for the camera! Smile! You know, I like that he always have a new comment on why the guard is just unmoving. Alright, first of all, what do you think of this? A hair. I see. Let me guess, this guy wasn't a top student in improv class. Yeah, I mean, that can help. Alright, let's begin simple. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. And the cast had come down on Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near the set. Oh my god, he's dead. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Right, okay. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner and his inconceivable ignorance. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the street of Neo, Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo comes up with these names. It sure ain't me. It'll be even more convoluted then. And silly. Now, where were you the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. And a terrible alibi. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check on the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. No, you know what? Actually, I am quite willing to go up to 11. Alrighty then. We'll be moving on, sir, to the studio main gate. October 16. Global Studios main gate. Ooh, that's good music. Sorry, I'm just vibing a bit to this because this is good.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me. Sorry. But we're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And if it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens and I'm wasting your time. Don't you have jobs, or do lawyers not fit work like the rest of us? Maybe like life and life of used to be. I was young, things were my different. Hippie clothes, what are the youths coming to these days?
I'm not gonna like her.
Nick? This woman made no sense.
Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. No? I don't know, it's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today.
She is a bit too smug. Anyhow, let's take a look at everything around her. Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left, the actual film studios. Fascinating. The computer that runs studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
Right, that makes sense. No clues here, but what about here? The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk there. I see the computer that runs security cameras. Oh man. Anyhow, I guess we're gonna get acquainted by me doing this.
What's that? You giving that to me?
Absolutely not. That's mine. Okay. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow!
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. An evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Right, okay, what about Will Powers? Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. And that's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Interesting. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. If you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were playing him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Right. So why do you suspect Mr. Powers? Why is it that Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I tell you I was. I was there from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left hand. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. She doesn't? Well, Mr. Powers, we're gonna need you to write a little letter.
Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. By most of them that we've met. Everyone we've met. We've met one person. It's fine. Pat, pat, pat. Anyhow, I'm gonna need to talk to you about your alibi again. Sure, I'll do that. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that way. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get, because yes, I have won every single trial I've been in, but it's by sheer happenstance a miracle.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me.
What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio.
Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Well, you kind of are in most places.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. They're her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on it. She's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Because she ain't listening.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Powers request added to the court records. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. It's the only chance we have. Anyhow, I'm back to the studio. Hey, man. Can we talk? Nope. Alrighty, there you go. Man, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold Charlie scrawl.
Pass request given to the security lady.
Do you think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearances? Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. Now going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Uh-huh.
There are maps in the security guard station. Did you just sneak in there? Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. Run! 50 cents!
Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. The pal, he's always there. He's always there, Goldus. I'm never gonna get rid of Gumshoe. The worst part with Gumshoe, in my opinion, and technically it's the only problem I have with Gumshoe, is the fact that I can't remember what voice I've given him. October 16. Studio 1 entrance.
No, it's him! Ah, that's the thing I'm worried the most about! What's your voice, man?
You know what?
Hey!
Yeah, he's gonna get that now just to mock him because he's been dissing my good old pal Harry Butts. I mean Larry.
Aren't you the Mary from the other day? It's a confused detective.
He is an inferior shoe.
Hey, pal, you know the prosecutor's Edgewood is all upset and it's your fault.
Yeah, no, this fits him very much.
I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work.
Gonna say something?
Detective?
I think you hurt his little feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt, and gonna be a bit honest with how he treats me. Bit deserved.
You're right, pal. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well,
we're on this case too, pal.
Ultra contagious.
Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
Well, you lost it.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
Whoo, boy, Maya. Alright, let's ignore him and take a look at everything around her instead. Do you have a camera? Hey, there's a camera here. You don't say, Phoenix.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. Must be the camera ID number. Fascinating. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest time.
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective! Aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
Fair, honestly. Let's slave workers. Detective Gumshoe, what's down that path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh, yeah. That's ways kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though.
Well then, what is this? The studio mascot has been beheaded. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
It's strong enough to take down a tree, but it just casually fell off. My god, that's terrifying. Studio 1! The entrance to Studio 1. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. And security is key when doing big movie sets. Ooh, a sign.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging admission.
Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
Ha! Just what's that supposed to mean, pal?
Exactly what we're saying, anyhow.
Remember to drink your waters, have some sips, people. Especially if you're continuously talking.
Ah, lovely. Very needed. Alright, anything else here to investigate? Well, examinate. No. No, just a tree. Just a tree! False alarm. Anyhow, Gumshoe, take a look at my badge. Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge. Do you see it? It's shiny.
Huh? Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men showed her PD badge, and that's that.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Yep.
Maybe it should be a big L for lawyer.
I'm not so sure about that. That might indicate looser. Anyhow, the investigation. How's it going, Gumshoe? Good old enemy. So, how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Why not?
Why not?
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Autopsy report added to the court record. Let's go. I'm gonna take a look at that now. To the court record. Alrighty. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death. The 10th month of the 15th day. I keep getting confused by that. At 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Yep, that'll do it. That'll kill him. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there at Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think the Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for checking me up. I feel so secured in us having taken this case. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Are we talking about the same person? Clearly, she butters up to policemen, well, detectives.
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What?
What was it? What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the sealed samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? The one that we talked about earlier because I did some examination before this?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by that camera, automatically snaps a photo of them like I told you earlier.
Oh no! Nick, here's evidence. We're finished. I didn't think evidence would ruin our plans of getting money and making someone innocent. Funny, for someone with hard proof, it doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. Please don't look so happy. Actually, yeah, no, he looks a bit too smug about saying that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Hang on a minute, we're gonna have to go and deal with something here first. Fire the catapults! Catapults fired! There we go. That was dealt with promptly. Sometimes we just gotta pull out the catapults and deal with everything around you. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's the chance to check things out. Decisive, at last!
Wait, what? I'm not supposed to do that. No, that's just back to the main gate. Can I just... No. The entrance to Studio 1, it is still locked.
Let's go in and check it out.
And it's locked. How do we move on? Let's go back. Main gate.
Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. Guess all cops like their donuts.
Right, she's considered a cop a security guard. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Oh, Nick. Oh boy.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied, pals, guilty yet?
This lady. She has to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumbershoe. It's inferior shoe. Alright, let's talk about that. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know.
I don't like that.
Oh, just to the left from her is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Right.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station fast. Now, poor old Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one, what did it? I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Maybe for the best. I don't know how she would actually act if she thought I was serious. I might be in danger then. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Right. About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see?
You've told me this.
Then it snaps a photo, see? Apparently it records the time when it takes the picture too, see? But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check him every day before going home, I do.
Right, so... Run for the computer! The computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
I tried, I genuinely tried. Would you like to look at the autopsy report?
What's that? You're giving that to me?
Absolutely not! Alrighty then, oh, and no. We can go to the employee area now. October 16, Global Studios, employee area. Will Powers was there.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room!
No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess.
Let's take a look around.
Alright. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like that. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud.
She does what she does. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Trash. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Gumshoe? Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
But wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. I don't want to drink that. Anyhow. What's this? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of these plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
People usually say snacks or sweets, but steaks? Fascinating. What? I have shut off the VMod thingamajig during me doing Ace Attorney, specifically for the purpose of me being able to do this thing, which is supposedly meant to be inner monologue kind of voice. That is the main reason. Buttons for sound are still available, but whilst I'm doing this for now, I have that shut off. Unfortunately. Yeah. But what's behind door number? Is that even a door? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
No, I do not. What else would they keep in a film studio?
Gorillas!
I stand corrected, I guess. Anything else? No? Can we move further in? We can! October 16th still. It hasn't been a day yet. Calm down. Global Studios dressing room. Pow's dressing room. So, this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. As if.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Well, no, the window's frosted. The door was probably closed, despite not being locked. Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's saying the truth, for his sake. Then again, you never know. Time to look at everything in the room. Window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of a dusty outside. Just a little bit dusty. You don't want to ruin your bed. Looks like someone was sleeping here. I wonder who. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. Maybe. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. Let's give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs do you have? How many stomachs does this girl have? Am I Nick? Guys, am I actually Nick in disguise? Is that just where the common way one would react? There's some regular suits in among the costumes, sir. This must be his own clothes.
Be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself.
She is. Literally.
They always have mirrors like these in the dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. As long as I never end up in court for having stabbed someone with my hair. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on!
No! It's gonna ruin my spiky hair! How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at the wig?
I, kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda. She seems to be as good with samurai wigs as I am with anime openings, apparently, probably. Anyhow.
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that!
Look!
An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow, right?
Sure.
Card key added to the court record. You may now infiltrate the building.
I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. I mean, I managed to stop her from being convicted for murder, but at this rate, she's gonna get convicted for something else. Alright, it's time to reverse. Reverse. Greetings! Do we have something to say to you? We do not. Goodbye. What's up, Gumshoe? Oh, wait, no, we gotta examine the door, is that it? Aha! The entrance to Studio 1. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this keycard we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Definitely borrowed, we didn't steal anything. It opened!
Alright, we're in!
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Bye, Gumshoe! Oh my god. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Is that one burger you've had starting to cause trouble?
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the tape is very much a real thing, yes. And the sealed samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. It sounds pretty real to me. I am such a positive person. We outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside an evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why he had the head part look like a helmet. Funny. I expect a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it, if all, actually.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone!
Do not use it.
Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought. She's all over the place.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it reflecting screen, or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? What's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I don't want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. Yeah, no, she's just being genuine.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference?
You need to stop judging things based on the narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Whoa, what? Right, sorry. This girl is out there. But yeah, no, that is a step ladder, not a ladder. I guess, would it be correct to assume that a step ladder is a ladder that can be supported by itself, meanwhile a normal ladder has to be supported onto something or propped onto something? Perhaps. I don't know ladders. Camera!
Wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton!
Yeah, so don't touch it, because I'm fairly certain that is more worth than 1 month's rent for us, and we don't even have that.
Wow! It's heavier than I thought!
Maya!
You! No touching that!
Oh, never mind. I was nowhere near the kind of person I thought would be speaking. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know.
You know? No, I don't know!
Who are you?
Who? Me. I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're VP's people.
Well, it would be WP, wouldn't it be?
WP. Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? You'd never hurt a fly. Yes, to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
Alrighty, but I'm not done investigating, I think, or am I? No, I'm not! Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This would be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujimiya. Fujiyama? Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo.
Oh, right. My apologies for being uncultured.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yes, so don't touch it again.
Wow, it's heavier than I thought.
She never learns. She never learns. Alright, that's all that. Hello, hello. Take a look at this. Any thoughts about this?
Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet.
What? What does that have to do? Whatever. Can we talk about the day of the crime, though, since you don't want to think about it? Let's talk about it instead. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Please.
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, see? Only assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see.
You?
In the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area, that's where Pow's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room.
I see.
But I didn't see either of them after that.
Thank you. Did you know that Mr. Pow was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for it. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am?
Fair, sorry. What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting your information on Pow's alibi. That went down to drain.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not really. I keep doing that. Why do I keep doing that? Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Ha-ha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times. Some other studio
employees, maybe? What? Right?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. Oh, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
I have to go back to talking to her. Let's postpone that. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio, right?
Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Yeah, but I don't want to talk to her. I don't wanna.
I have to. Hey, bye. October 16, Global Studios, main gate.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Well, someone's close to being on. Alright, assistant's claim.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure the Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside her that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? All right, you better tell me quick, you spiky-head cretin.
I was afraid she was going to do the full-on rant again.
Someone's been complaining about the work I do here? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One.
Maya, why did you rat her out?
Ha! She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running tomorrow saying this and that. You knew a thing or two about respecting. Shame that you're using. Grrr!
I don't like her. She left. I'm so happy she left.
Well, Nick,
this is our chance to do what we can do without her looking over our shoulders. True, let's go to the PC. The computer runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we could see a photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Nope, I would probably delete everything on accident. So I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the gas station. Please enter the number of the security camera. 307, if I remember. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got, sir. Ah, it was the right one. Yes. I mean, now that's not a picture of Powers, though. That's a picture of the samurai warrior. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. Also, isn't he dragging the legs? Looks like the pants are a bit too short.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Wait, what about photo number 1?
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo there from that day?
Nope. That's the only one in the computer.
Powers photo added to the court record. Taken at a gate between the entrance and the studio.
Hey, Nick! Have we used this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. Are we done here for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for that trial. Still, it'd be better if we have some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. I mean, she seems a little bit bonkers. To be continued. Saving. Now, step 1. Step 2 is trial. Which was my today intended thing of trying to do both of them. But at this rate, my head is semi-aching, unfortunately. And it has lasted a bit more than an hour to do step 1, so I believe I actually will be ending earlier than usual today. Because, I mean, there's a lot of talking, and I would prefer to have a good head for it. But due to that, I might be then trying to squeeze in tomorrow as well then, and then we can have either, well, if I do well, 2 hours as supposed to. Or 1 hour, because my head does it again. But who knows? I don't. Anyhow, that's probably how it's going to be. Trying to do tomorrow or Friday another session. We'll see. Or maybe something else. Anyhow, we'll be ending it here then today. I hope you all had a good old time with this. Phoenix Wright is a fun old lad, and I am apparently very like him in thought process. So yeah, I've had a good time. I'll see you all next time then. Ta-ta!
The stream is done now for the day. The North House doors are closed. But look forward to another day when it all once more